Welcome to the project Spotlight. This is a next-gen crime reporting system that provides a centralized, transparent, tamper-proof, and secure way to report crimes. We have two login portals here, one for the users and one for the authority. Let's see what the user portal looks like. Once the user logs in, if it's their first time, they would have to connect their MetaMask wallet or you could say crypto wallet. So as of now, we have hosted this on Polygon Mumbai testnet, and as you can see, I get the option of connecting my account. Once I have connected my account to this, it will then ask me details regarding my Aadhaar detail. It is to make sure that user is a genuine user. Since this is test, I will just put in whatever I want. This detail is then moved to the central government data and it is not accessible in the initial stages of investigation. It will be only allowed when the investigation has moved to a further stage and it can be sure that now the reporter safety would be guaranteed. This is to raise the bar of the security that reporters gets. Now we have three sessions here. The reporter can see all reports that have been made. They can search using the pin codes. Then they have the opportunity to search via keywords as well. So let's say if I search for car, I can see all the reports that are made regarding a car. Then I can see the reports that are made by us or the reporter. Here you can see that all the three are made by us only. Then as for reports, since this is a community-driven blockchain or you could say a project, what others can do is they can support the bravery of the reporter of reporting the crime by upvoting it and sending them some of the currency. Here on the blockchain MobileNet, that currency is Matic. Next up, what we can do is we can report a crime. So let's say I report a crime that my cat got stolen. This is a silly example, but you can understand. My cat got stolen. Now, as for the pin code, let's try 97. As for the image, we can upload any image that we want. So we have a very naughty cat, that's what we have here. Now, once we create this file, this image is stored in file1, that is a IPFS based database. It is not centralized and distributed so that it will make sure that our evidence is not at one place. As we are making a transaction, the transaction has to go to the blockchain. For that, we are going to have to pay some of the gas fee. This gas fee is very less, and if you calculate it, it is somewhere around 7 paise to make one report. Once this is done, our report would be in the blockchain. This will create a transparent that it will be visible to all of the people. It will be tamper-proof, that is the data cannot be tampered, and it will secure the identity of the user because until the investigation has reached a particular stage, the user's data could not be revealed, and it can only be revealed once we have the enough warrant from the court or a higher authority. You can see that these three status, remark, and warrant, these they are going to be added by the authorities. So let's see how the authority portal looks like. So for authority portal, what we have is we have made a login. This login is based on auth 0. Once user log into this, only then can they move to the authority dashboard. Let's see how the authority dashboard looks like. So for this, our authority dashboard is also hosted, and again as you can see this is hosted on Firebase, whereas our main app is just simply hosted on GitHub pages. This is because our auth requires a server. Now for the authorities, they have a similar looking dashboard, but you would see that some things are different. They can only see the all the reports, they can search via pin code or they could search via keyboard, and the special feature is that they can add status, remarks, and warrant. So let's move to the case that we got, that my cat got stolen. Let's see if we found it. So we can update the status to be done. We remark that cat has been found, and we can see that there was no need for a warrant to get the details of the person. So even if we want to say that we have the warrant, this is just an MVP, so we are not actually getting any kind of warrant from a higher authority. But in future, if this goes to be integrated to the existing reporting system of the government, they would have to appeal for a authority to a higher authority to get the warrant and reveal the Aadhaar detail of the user. Now, once we update this, this will update the details in our central database. And once this is updated, we can just move on and see whether it has been updated or not. So you can just click it and you can see that, okay, this has been updated. Let's see whether it has been updated here as well. So if I refresh this, I can see that again there are just 4, and once I open this, I can see that it has not been updated. So it makes sure that it will take some time. Once the database has been updated, we can see this. Now let's say you are a user and you say that theft of car has been on a rampage and you want to support the person that okay, someone should do something about it. And what you can do is you can upvote that person. So once you upvote that person, what you do is you are not just adding your vote to the blockchain, you are also trying to give some of the currency or you could say some incentive to the user to say incentivize them to upvote or to report more. And as you can see, once this upvote is done, it will be revealed to the dashboard as well, so others can see whether it is a trending problem or not. And once this is done, they can then move to the rewards and collect them. So as you can see, my balance now is 1, and if I withdraw it, it will not take me any charge. It will just be a transaction, and this particular amount would be moved to us. So in a manner, for users, we have a transparent, tamper-proof, and a secure system that they do not fear, and they can report any crime that they witness. As for the authorities, we have a centralized system so that they can see the reports, they can add the remarks, the status, the reviews, and it will be public as well. This is centralized because even though we do not live in an ideal world where we will have to have faith in everyone or trust everyone, but in the judicial system, we can be sure that everyone will get justice. It's just the point that we want to make sure that the reporter's identity is not revealed in the initial stage, as it is in the traditional system. So in this advanced system, we are going to make sure that user stays hidden until the investigation has progressed, and their identity can only be revealed once the investigation has reached a stage where it can be guaranteed that the reporter's safety is guaranteed.